Yo, what is going on, my friends? Welcome back to our weekly Sunday watch list where we are going to gear up for a discipline-filled week and where we're going to get ready to make some money trading in the stock market. It's your boy JDUN Trades with Team Bull Trading. Hope you all had a blessed weekend. Hope you all followed your discipline, followed your plan, kept your routine, and now it's time to get back to work. So that being said, we have a big week coming up. Do we go up or do we go down? We're going to talk about it right now. So make sure if you haven't already, you tap in, hit that subscribe button, and let's learn and level up together. Now, to start the week and to start this video, let's talk about the data that we have coming in. So, pull this up here. Monday, few Fed speakers, nothing crazy, PMI. Tuesday, Fed speaker, consumer confidence, could give us a move. Wednesday, new home sales, Fed speaker, nothing crazy. Thursday, we have initial jobless claims. That should be good. We have a few Fed speakers. Sorry, phone is ringing. And that's about it. And then Friday, we got PCE. We have consumer sentiment again. So, a decent week of data. You can see here, Team Bull Live Trading ended the week strong. Nearly 90 members, 24 members. Green to red. You love to see that. You love to see the big green to little red. That's what we do in Team Bull Live Trading. Now, as far as our setups go for the week, let's talk about it. Now, we saw SPY rally into all-time highs last week. We had FOMC cut rates by 50 basis points. Still crazy to me. I was expecting 25, and we rallied off it. So this week, I have a few levels on watch. Let's start with the downside. So if we lose this next week, if we lose this 565.1, this is my main watch in the short term, I think we have room down to this gap fill of 563.8. And if we do not bounce here, this is my main bounce watch as of now, I think we go see 560 pretty quickly where we'll likely see some support in here. Now, on the flip side, if we want to see more upside to this, we have to break and hold above this 569.5 and 570. Above this area right here, I will watch for a break and hold above for calls for a retest of all-time high. Now, you guys know I've analyzed a lot of my data. I don't trade as well personally when we're going slow grind up at all-time highs. I just don't, and that's okay. Last week I made just under $3,000, which is still, in hindsight, good money, way less than the consecutive $10,000 weeks I've been having. But I understand I don't trade aggressive or even slow moves up as well as I do the downside, as I do volatility. And that's okay. We're going to stay patient, stay disciplined to wait for our A-plus setups to come. So I'll watch for a break and hold below like this 565 area for move down to that 563.8, that gap fill in the daily. For downside, we break those. We likely see 560. On the flip side, we break above 569.5, 570. I'll look for a slow trend up above this resistance zone for a move to all-time highs, maybe even further. I think there's a chance we see more move up before down. I could be wrong, and honestly, I kind of hope I'm wrong because I love trading the downside. But it's going to take a pretty aggressive move below this massive resistance turn support in this whole zone. So don't count out a move to the upside, but be prepared if we break these levels for more downside to come. So that being said, that's SPY. Let's talk about QQQ now. QQQ could have a little more room because we're not at all-time highs. I actually like that. I don't typically like trading QQQ, neither does my data, but we could make it work here. So personally, similar plan to SPY. I'll be watching for a break below this candle for bearishness and for a gap fill down to 474.3. We break this area down, pretty quick shot down to 470 we got, where I think we see a lot of support in this area. Now, big level to watch, my friends, big level to watch is a break and hold above this 486 area. We break and hold above this. We have a gap fill up to 496 up here, my friends, 496. We have like a $10 gap fill up, which I think, it reminds me a lot of the Tesla chart we're going to look at next. I think we could very well fill that. So watch out for a break and hold above these candles here for an upside move to 496. And above that, we got some decent resistance here, but pretty straight shot to all-time highs. So I'll watch that for upside, pretty simple plan, and I'll watch below this 478.3 for downside to this gap fill, and below this gap fill down to like 470-ish. So those are my two plans on SPY and QQ. Let's talk about Tesla. We finally got that gap fill I've been talking to y'all about forever. Well, almost got it. Above this like 235, we saw a pretty straight shot up to like 245, 50 cents short. We've been talking about that for weeks. We finally got it up, had some rejection. So now on Tesla, I'll watch for us to retest back down to this like 235-ish zone for us to retest here, find some strength, find some rebound, and continue on higher. We break this area down below like 234, and specifically below this like 232, we got a pretty aggressive move down, though I think the odds are in our favor to keep moving on up. As of now, at least. We'll see where the market takes us, but as of now, this is a bullish chart. So we break above 246 area on the daily. We got some decent room up to like 250s and up to this next resistance of like 255-ish area. So don't count that out, my friends. Do not count that out. And finally, Nvidia. Let's talk about that. Let's go to the weekly chart here quick. Saw a nice aggressive move off this 100 area again. Pretty aggressive move back up. And as far as the daily goes, again, above this 120, we got some pretty nice movement room up to like 125. And above that and above 130, we got straight shot up. I still think Nvidia could see all-time highs this year. I think it's possible over the next few months. If the market stays relatively strong, if we don't see some really aggressive pullback, then there's a good chance this 100 area could be the low for Nvidia. Not taking it to the bank yet. I did add down at like 93 and 104, so we got good ads inside Team Bull, but I think there's a chance. So I do think there's a chance we could see that. So that being said, that's going to be my watch list for this week, guys. I encourage you to keep building discipline, keep following your daily routine, keep journaling every single trade, and remember that nothing good and worthwhile comes without sacrifice. You have to sacrifice the procrastination, the daily habits you're doing that are not taking you to the places that you want to go. You have to sacrifice your old way of life to become the trader that you want to become. You cannot be an undisciplined person and magically become a disciplined trader. It does not work like that. So stop thinking it does, stop acting like it does, and take this journey seriously. It takes one commitment to change your life forever. And I promise you guys, the pain of disappointment is far worse than the pain of building discipline. That's a fact that's been tested time and time again and has proven itself true time and time again. Stay focused, stay grinding, pray, grind, focus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck this week, and for many of you guys, see you inside Team Bull. God bless.